anything, and he got thrown out one time this year for throwing his helmet. But you know, these guys are just too sensitive. I heard Dibs say back when he played, they gave you a lot more leeway. I know when I played, you could sit there and argue with them as long as you didn't curse them. You know, you could make your point and curse them, and you could be animated, but you know, you couldn't curse. And eventually, they're going to say, "Hey, you've said enough now. You know, get on out of here." And you would get on out of there because you know that you're not an asset to your ball club if you're sitting there on the bench or in the clubhouse.
We've seen 2 ejections now, 3 actually, with Riggleman and Zimmerman, and then last night Pudge. And as Bob and Rob mentioned, a guy going to the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
And a great point, the fact that we're going to go to Turner Field and Bob is down there with Rob. And you come to watch the ball players, not guys like Scott Berry throwing guys out of the ball game.
Well, Johnny, we agree with that. Let's get with Jim Riggleman right now. And Jim, evidently Scott Berry able to read the mind of Ryan Zimmerman, who really didn't have much to say. What did the umpire tell you about this situation that you could share with us?
Well, you know, obviously Adam was frustrated through his bat and his helmet, and the umpire interpreted that was directed at him in terms of you know, showing him up for the previous call. That wasn't what happened. Adam was just frustrated with himself, and you know, he wasn't addressing anything about the previous pitch call. And you know, I think Scott just misread it. The umpire did.
So last night, top of the first, Pudge Rodriguez gets the heave-ho by Brian Knight. Tonight, Ryan Zimmerman gets thrown out of a close 2-2 ball game. Great game up until that point. That pretty much changed the flow and momentum of a ball game when you throw out the first time ever Ryan Zimmerman's been thrown out of a ball game. Kind of changed the momentum of it for the Nationals tonight.
Well, yeah, you know, it could have, but you know, Bernie went out there and gave us a great inning. He did a good job. He got us through the next inning, and you know, our guys play hard. And, you know, I'm really proud of our guys. They play hard. Sometimes, you know, I know people get tired of hearing it. Sometimes we don't play good and we don't play smart sometimes, but we play hard. We play with intensity. So the momentum thing, I think, wasn't too big a push. You know.